Hey guys, how's it going? Ghostly Richard today, and today we are going to be talking about Nest cameras. Now, why the heck am I bringing up the Nest camera? I think it is the absolute worst investment from Nest yet. If you were to get their thermostats or their smoke alarms, I would tell you go right ahead. I think it's cool. When I was in England, I had the smoke alarms notify me that my house was on fire. It wasn't. A friend had stopped by and he was frying onions, but still, it's really cool that you get these notifications even around the world. Now, that being said, these bad boys right here, great design, great picture, great everything. Well, Rich, then why would you rip them down? Well, I'll tell you why. When I first got the cameras, I was told that you got 5 to 7 days free recording time. The salesman obviously didn't quite know, but that's fine. I have no problem with that. And also, me working in the industry, I would never have guessed this. So my subscription ran out. As everyone knows, Tariq comes over here. Well, Tariq was over here last time. It just so happens that he thought someone might have broken into his Jeep here, and all of a sudden he had a whole bunch of stuff stolen. I'm like, oh, okay, doesn't matter. I have cameras. I can go back. It's less than 24 hours. I have 7 days. No. So for the free package on Nest, you get a total of 3 hours record time. And so you're like, oh no, continuous recording. No. You only get to keep 3 hours of the motion detection as well. So even though someone broke into my house, we'll say at 2 a.m. in the morning, if I didn't wake up till 6 a.m., I have no footage. And you can't save the footage, meaning you better have a camera ready at your disposal so you can back up your own footage. So let's say you get broken into at 6 a.m., you find out about the event 2.5 hours later, so you call the cops and the cops don't show up for 45 minutes. Well, you're over your 3-hour threshold. So guess what? You don't have the footage anymore. It's the absolute worst camera system unless you have big pockets. Now, why do I say that? Because what does Nest charge you? They charge you $80 for one camera or $50 for one camera if you're adding multiples. So let's say one camera is $80. 2 cameras is $50 plus $30, bringing it to $80. So technically you get a camera for free. But wait, there's more. If you have a total of 4 cameras in, you're almost up to $200. Add 5, you're over $200 a year. If you want to fork that out, you can, but that's only for 5 days storage as well. Arlo gives that to you for free for 5. Unless you do continuous recording, which really, I'll leave it up to you guys. It's really meant to just record the motion. So, all in all, I'm going to say there's a lot better options out there. I know I haven't even tried the Energizer cameras yet, but they don't even have any hidden fees, no contracts, no nothing. And you just throw a couple double A's in them, and apparently they're all right. Also, there's so many people coming out with them. Like, I think Ubiquiti has cameras now, and Ubiquiti's boasting that there's no hub fees, no nothing, no anything. So the fact that Google Nest is so far behind in the times and still charging people half a fortune to do it. Like, I know if you look at camera, like security companies, you're looking at a lot of more features, but you're also paying a lot more money. But at least then you have someone regulating it and they can help you. Like Nest technical support. So these things are actually getting returned to Nest. I'm so happy to say that because after 5 agents of absolutely grueling pain, the first agent, which was 2 months into owning them, told me since I bought them through a third-party retailer, I can go pound sand. There's nothing they're going to do about it. And then you have the second guy. Oh, I can return them. You'll get an email within 5 days. I call a week later. I then get told, oh, no, you have to wait for the approval email, and they might not even approve it. I hang up with him. He was trying to push it forward. The next time I call, they push me forward to a senior tech agent, and he still has nothing what's going on. So I repeat the story 3 or 4 times, and then finally, you know what he says to me? He says, you know what? We could probably take care of it, but here's the thing. You have to wait 6 weeks for a check from us, and then that's because we have to send the cameras back. And then after I do that, so basically your house is without surveillance for 2 months if you decide to pull these things off. If you're lucky, you might get it in under a month. Like I said, would I recommend Nest? No, not for cameras. Their smoke alarms and their thermostat, they're really nice. But I'm going to have to go with any other company for your cameras just because these things are just... It'd be different even if it was 24 or 48 hours. But for a company to give you 3 hours of backup, that's not even enough time to go to bed and wake up. And that's when you're going to get broken into. So Nest, this is the absolute worst thing you've done if you ever watch this video. And you should absolutely revamp, give people some free time because Arlo and all the other big companies are kicking your butt with this. Sure, you have a little bit of good camera footage, but now everyone else is already doing 4K Wi-Fi cameras. I'm sure you guys have probably started doing it, but even then, you'll never see my business through cameras again. Thanks again for watching, guys. Press like. I hope this helps you out. Do not buy the Nest camera.